All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the fight table. Um, Once again, I'm Salazar.
I'm cute.
All right, so today we're going to talk about the Edgar Berlanga boxing match that happened on Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
and also the UFC Fight Night.
Yeah. Also, too, in the description, I'm gonna put timestamps. So that way, if you guys if you guys don't care about the boxing match or vice versa, the UFC card, you guys can skip to the certain times and listen from there.
Yeah, at your convenience.
But let's get started off with boxing, man. Edgar Berlanga.
Yeah. Okay, so
Was it disappointing?
yes, definitely, it was
Wow.
definitely disappointing. As you saw.
Yeah. I watched the fight.
So, I mean, I respect all fighters, but I mean, I gotta voice my opinion on this one.
Okay.
And to me, the thing is he got it way over his head, man. That's what I think, man. Because he, like they were saying in the comments, were saying those 16 fights, man, that he was knocking people out. He really gained no experience from that. So now that he's fighting people that actually want to win, is giving him problems. The people that he was fighting before, I don't think they really cared whether they won or lost. You know, these people that he's been fighting recently, the last two fights, I think it is, they want to win just as bad as he does,
Okay.
and he's struggling.
Yeah. So it's the last three fights.
Is it 3 fights?
Yeah, the
Okay.
last three fights, because he started off 16-0. He's 16-0, 16 first round knockouts. Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
And then now he's 19-0.
No, he's 18 now.
No, it's 19 now.
Is it?
Yeah, this last one made 19 because it's three straight going to decision.
Oh, hold on now, man.
You don't think so?
No, I think you might be right, but
Yeah.
let's double check, man. Let's
Um,
make sure.
while you're looking at that, so I think everybody kind of starts off a certain way.
Last three. You
Yeah.
sure, right?
Everybody starts off a certain way, and I don't think maybe going 16-0 with 16 first round knockouts hurt him.
Oh, for sure.
But I mean, it's impressive, but then it hurt him at the same time because now everybody's expecting that,
Yeah.
and it kind of messed up his mentality a little bit because in this fight I noticed he's just kind of going for the kill shot. He's looking like a little like
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder, you know.
Yeah.
But what can you do? He's not as he goes up in talent, he's not gonna knock these people out. I mean, he might get a knockout here and there, but I mean, a lot of these fights are gonna go the distance.
Yeah. If he keeps fighting the same way, where he's looking for that one punch knockout, for sure,
Mhm.
he's gonna struggle to knock people out. And like you said, think about it like this: he's already he's falling short already with people that aren't really top contenders,
Mm-hmm.
and he's really struggling. I think his mentality when it comes to that is he's struggling with that, because if he doesn't knock him out in the first or second round, I believe he like kind of like breaks down
Gets to
inside.
get a little discouraged.
Yeah, discouraged. He gets discouraged, and then he starts, I guess, doubting himself,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why he has problems, because he looked real sloppy the last couple fights, the last few fights.
He got knocked down too the fight
Yeah.
before this. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's
Early.
all. That's
Well,
all.
That's a little bit. You know, he overcame some adversity.
That's good, but
Yeah.
but remember that after that knockdown, after these fighters that are standing up with him, that they're taking him the distance, he hasn't been the same.
That's true, but I think it's the more he hurt himself. So it's not. It doesn't look the same to us because it's not
Yeah.
entertaining and stuff like that. But he's still going out there and getting the win.
Barely, man. The role,
Yeah, Steve Rose. But how do you fight that kind of fighter? I mean, I understand Triple G knocked him out in 4 rounds, within 4 rounds, right?
something like that.
But he was really shifty.
Yeah, but look, remember this, man. I remember at one point
Mm-hmm.
he said he wants to fight Canelo in, I think he said 5 years, all right? And I think that was 2 years ago. So he has 3 years to go if he really feels he can be at that level, man. And I don't see him in these last 2 years. He hasn't improved, man. If anything, he's going the opposite way.
Right. Well,
And think about this: anybody that really has the talent
yeah.
and the boxing skill, they wouldn't have struggled with Rose. I don't think so. I don't think so. Like Canelo, where Berlanga was at now, when Canelo was at that age,
Mm-hmm.
I think he would have steamrolled Rose.
Well, I mean, hold
And,
on.
but I'm using Canelo as an example because that's his goal at the end. Remember that.
Well, yeah. I get
That's
that.
why I'm
but,
using him.
But Canelo's at the top of his game right now.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm saying when he was 24, he was already.
We don't know that.
I watched Canelo when he was younger, man.
Okay, when he was younger, but
he was miles ahead of Berlanga at that age.
But you don't know. You don't know. All these fighters. I mean, listen. At some point, when these fighters start fighting, their first fights are you know,
Yeah,
they're meant to win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the first 16 though.
Well,
you gotta have some competition between that time. At least in your 10th fight, at least. You know, you would think so.
That's true.
But maybe I gotta take that back because not. If I'm using Canelo as an example,
right. There's a lot of
he
fights in Mexico that we don't know about.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But I don't think struggling is a bad thing.
No, definitely not.
He still won. He's still young. He's still, what, 24?
Yeah.
24 years old? And got a lot of fighting ahead of him.
Yeah.
We got another. Apparently, for this fight, they said he was doing more fundamental boxing training. We didn't see it in the fight. But
yeah.
But,
oh, yeah, you sure right did they say that.
Right.
Yeah. He didn't use it. But like they said, he's
getting better.
He's got to muscle memory that into his fighting,
Right. We don't know. Hopefully.
Well, we'll see his next fight.
We'll see some other fights, but
because he doesn't fight really often, man. He really doesn't. Like you would think he would put some of that work to use. Some of that training to work.
You think it gets even more scarce because this was his first main event.
Okay. Oh yeah.
He's not going backwards.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, he's going to start pay-per-viewing.
I don't know about all that. Not right off the bat, man. Not with these performances, man. People like knockouts, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And usually,
that's why he drew a crowd.
And well, they're gonna start second guessing him.
Yeah, I think. Where was that fight? Was it in New York? It was in New York, right?
Yeah.
It was at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
See, and
hometown, man, hometown advantage.
Yeah, there was a lot of people in his corner, and they were cheering, man. They wanted to see a knockout,
and it didn't happen. If anything, man, it
was
honestly, man, to me, it looked like Rose was outboxing him, dude. I'm not saying he won.
Yeah, Rose didn't look good at all.
He didn't look good.
But he's He's getting old, man. What is he? 37?
Yeah.
37, something like that. And
he didn't look good to me either, man. And that's what I'm saying is his boxing was he had a good one too.
His style is so weird.
It's awkward, yeah. It was real awkward.
It's a 1-2 and dip.
Yeah,
and then that's it.
But one thing I've noticed about Berlanga too, man, is he doesn't really he's not really a good counterpuncher, man.
No,
he really wasn't moving.
He's really just a stalker.
Yeah,
he stalks.
He was really just he didn't do nothing to
those jabs were nasty.
Yeah,
looking too.
They were like clubbing.
Yeah.
I mean, he won. Congratulations.
Yeah,
but. Yeah, he's really got a lot of work, to be honest, man. If he's gonna start fighting better fighters,
I hope he does get there, man. And
me too.
I hope like we start seeing, cause you think about these other fighters in that division. It'd be nice to see him fight those guys sooner than later.
Yeah.
Benavidez, that would be a cool fight.
That would be a good fight, cause they both go for it.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a good fight.
Yeah, Benavidez has a high knockout rate too.
Yeah,
that's crazy. But Berlanga, man, I don't know. He has a pretty cool story, man. That whole did you see that intro?
Yeah,
about his dad.
Yeah.
His dad being a gangster.
Yeah,
that's pretty
cool. You saw that picture of his dad? He was big, man.
Yeah. His dad was huge.
Yeah,
he fucking muscles.
He really looked like him too.
Yeah, yeah, he does.
Yeah,
he does.
So I hope he finds success, and he's already successful. But
for sure.
I hope he gets where he wants to get, man. Because, like I said, anybody that fights, man, that you gotta respect that because that takes a lot of heart, man, and then to I guess to struggle sometimes mentally like that, yeah, and come back and do it again, and when you're kind of doubting yourself, that takes a lot,
Yeah, man. I don't know. I wouldn't want to fight him.
I would.
That's crazy.
I want to test myself.
Yeah, man.
I want Mike Tyson next. I'm sorry, Mike.
He's gonna listen to this, man. He has a podcast.
One day.
Damn, what if he does listen?
That'd be cool.
That'd be crazy.
What if
one day he listens to it?
No.
Yeah, no, dude. But you seen those clips of him, the way he still moves? He was doing some little like.
It was with that. What is the guy's
name?
name?
Brandon Marshall. He's the former NFL receiver.
Yeah.
He the way he was moving, man,
and he was missing. That's
he
crazy.
can still do it today.
Yeah,
shit,
that's insane.
God, who was that exhibition he had?
What was his name? Roy Jones.
Roy Jones, yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah,
it was terrible.
If they were really fighting,
Mike would.
Tyson might have killed him.
Yep. Yeah, Mike Tyson would
Could have hurt him.
Yeah,
Could have really hurt him.
yeah.
Because
You can tell he really wasn't trying to hurt him.
Yeah,
man. Even
yeah,
though
yeah,
he said
for
he
sure.
was. He wasn't.
Because
Man,
there's no knockout rule, right?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
But and just you could just tell, man. That God damn, Roy Jones.
Yeah.
He really looked his age, man. Mike Tyson still.
Yeah,
does it.
with his age and his style, they don't go together.
Yeah, he's still trying to be real flashy.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
do that at that age, man.
That
Especially if
one-
you got no legs.
Kind of like what's the guy's name? Rose.
Rose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's his style. Speaking of shit.
yeah, man. You just can't do that when you get to, when you get to that age.
Hey, you know who else boxed?
Who?
Thor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And Eddie Hall. That was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
Thor won, right?
Yeah, and that knockout. Did you see that knockout? It looked
No.
just like Wilder, man. Like
Oh, yeah.
he throws a jab to get the hand out of the way, and then throws like a hook overhand, like a.
He knocked him. I thought he won by decision.
No, he knocks him out.
Does he?
Pretty sure. Saw the highlight of it. I didn't
I
watch the
was
fight 'cause I
watching
didn't know
highlights
where to
too.
watch the fight. But
Yeah.
saw the highlight. Eddie Hall knocked him down.
Oh, really?
Once. Yeah. First of all, those guys are fucking
Yeah, they're
huge, man.
huge, yeah. but but Hafthor he actually leaned out pretty good, man. He looks pretty good.
He leaned. Dude, they have to get exhausted though. They're so big.
I can see why Eddie Hall got, because I know he got exhausted when watching the highlights, man. I didn't see all of it, man, but he looked real tired when he started getting real
thick.
sloppy. That's why he's real huge. A lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy. All that
Those
muscle.
guys are so strong, so
Yeah.
big. Makes no sense.
Imagine any one of those punches, man, really could have hurt the other.
Yeah, for sure. You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
You get bigger, your power gets bigger, man, but your jaw stays the same, man.
If it's weak, it's weak.
Damn. Yeah, they can't.
Yeah.
Those guys can't. I think it was the heavyweight bout of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
It
think
has to be, man.
Yeah, those guys are huge. First of all,
I thought it was Hafthor. He's like what, 6'9"?
why you call him Hafthor?
Isn't that his name, Hafthor?
I don't know.
It's Haf.
Bon Jorvison or something like that. Is his real name?
THOR.
They just
Huh.
call him Thor.
I just call him Hafthor.
I don't know. He's the Mountain.
Yeah, the mountain.
Game of Thrones.
You ever seen him and Conor McGregor kind of like play
Oh,
wrestling?
when they were sparring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's freaking huge.
That was when Connor was on top of the world.
Yep. Now look at him now, man. That's crazy.
Still on top of the world.
Yeah. So really, think about it. Any fight he wants, he can kinda
Dude,
get it.
he's like the Proper 12 logo is, first of all, a sponsor of the UFC. It's there on all the cages.
Is there in
and
boxing?
It's there in boxing.
Yeah.
On the ropes.
Yep.
Isn't that crazy?
And sometimes a canvas.
Wow.
Yeah.
In the middle too is the main logo.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He did so much.
Have you ever tried it, Proper 12?
Yeah. I don't like it.
No. I never tried it. I'm not a big fan of it. What is it?
It's-
Whiskey, right?
It's whiskey. Yeah, it's Irish whiskey.
Mm.
Definitely. Well, I
My
don't
brother
wanna-
tried it. He said he liked it. My older brother.
what if we get a chance to
Paul.
ever talk to Connor and we listen to this?
Damn.
Matter of fact, I like Proper 12.
12.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's my favorite whiskey.
I'm actually gonna buy some tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
No,
we'll leave it right here in the middle.
But
next
listen,
time.
it tastes like cheap whiskey.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
technically it is. It's just, it's, you know.
Okay, I got a question, man.
Hmm.
And I mean, you may not know the answer to it.
Tell me.
And maybe it might be a stupid question to everybody else out there. You know what? I'm not gonna ask it because I'm not gonna make a fool of
Just
myself.
tell
Nah,
me. Just
nah,
ask
nah,
it.
I'll
Well,
do it
we've
off
got to
air.
the point of no return.
So, who creates it? Did he create the whiskey, or did someone make it and he just slapped a logo on it?
Well,
How does that work?
so
Could
I
you-
don't know the full details of his in particular, but usually like a whiskey is a blend,
Okay.
and especially like Irish whiskey, it's a blend of multiple different whiskeys,
Mm-hmm.
and you buy barrels from distilleries, and you conduct your own mix of whiskeys, and you slap a label on it, and it's yours.
So did he do it?
He himself, I'm sure he had like a team.
Okay, and then
Yeah.
that's okay. That makes sense.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like
yeah,
Ciroc and what is it? P Diddy.
Well, that's different. Like that's vodka or something, right?
But that's his vodka, isn't it?
Yeah, it's his vodka. It's his name. I'm just saying, like the way whiskey works.
Okay.
Yeah, you get whiskeys from all these distilleries. It's Irish, so it has to be from Ireland. And you get a barrel here, get a barrel there. You taste these certain barrels and look for certain flavors, and these like sommeliers find different kind of stuff in what they're looking for, like if it's oaky or if it has like that dry kind of taste and stuff like that, and different attributes from different whiskeys. And you blend it. and like mix them together, you know,
Okay.
and you get the flavor you're looking for, and then you try to duplicate that.
Well, if somebody actually knows about whiskey, because I don't know about if this guy really knows.
Yeah, well, I know a little bit. I know a little
You guys
bit.
can let us know at some point, eventually. You know.
Yeah,
When we get a better following or something.
I know a little bit. You know, here and there. But
All right, man. You know enough.
yeah, I that answered the question.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Okay, what else happened?
Well, the UFC fight.
The
fight
UFC
night?
card?
Yeah.
That's crazy, huh? What's Ilia Taporia? That was the first guy on the card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that called out
He called out Patty after
Patty.
he won. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's start there. He
Okay.
is now 12-0. He's a
Yeah.
young dude. He's 25. He's in lightweight. So
And he struggled a little bit, man, but
Yeah.
but he has some power.
there's a little bit of adversity. Yeah, he overcame some adversity.
Yeah.
He has a little
For
bit of
sure.
power.
Yeah, he really
Yeah,
struggled.
because he took a nasty leg kick. If
If it would have gone to decision, maybe he might have lost it, because the other guy was kind of, you know,
Yeah.
he was doing his thing.
He knocked what's that guy's name? Herbert.
Herbert,
He knocked out Herbert in the early second round. There's no telling who would have won that second
It
round,
was
but he would.
3 rounds, right?
Yeah, it's 3 rounds.
Yeah,
3 round
okay.
fight. 3 round bout. Knocked him out pretty early in the second round. He did get a little pieced up in that second round too,
Mhm.
but I think that punch was just on the.
Oh yeah, he had his mouth open, hit him in the chin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the way he just folded up
Yep.
and kind of like
was
launched
over with.
himself. It was a little
Yep.
scary, man. It was a little scary. He's definitely like a up and coming prospect.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he gets there. Those guys at the top though.
You see, that Tapora is a perfect example of what I was talking about Berlanga. He didn't look discouraged while fighting.
Yeah,
He had a game plan. He had A, B, and C is what it looked like, you know?
Yeah.
Berlanga goes in there with one game plan. If it doesn't work, he kind of just looks discouraged.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
And he wasn't looking for the knockout. It came to him.
Damn, that is true. Because
Yeah.
that little combination, he had to make up against the fence. Actually, I liked it a lot. I liked.
Yeah, it was a good fight.
He got rocked. He started wrestling.
Yep.
Survived. Got back up. Ended up getting a takedown on him too.
Mm-hmm.
Ends the first round on top. Round 2, he goes out there, gets pieced up a little bit again, and then,
Yeah, but
Gets
it was a
pretty
good
good
fight,
punch.
man. He showed he's about it, you know.
yeah, he does show he's about that lightweight division though. He's got some work to do, man, because that division's stacked. That's where Oliveira's the champion.
Okay.
You got Gaethje. Dustin.
Gaethje, man, imagine that one.
Yeah. Well, Gaethje's fighting Oliveira, isn't he?
Is he?
I
Yeah,
think
he is.
later on.
He is.
You got Dustin. You got Connor. Ferguson.
Damn.
Well, I mean, he's never gonna fight Connor, but Connor's easy. Speaking of Connor,
Who's one?
he wants to fight at 170 against Usman.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's insane.
But didn't he fought Cowboy at 170, right? Was it 170?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He fought.
And then after that he fought.
Did they fight at 170? I don't know.
I think it was.
But he
170.
definitely fought Diaz the first time at
at
170.
170.
The first time.
And Poirier he fought
Yeah.
him at what weight?
Connor looks a little jacked right now. He's big, man.
He looks pretty normal sized.
What are you
If
talking
I sit
about?
next to him, man, you see what I'm talking about.
No, dude, he looks jacked. He posted like some Instagram pictures, and I mean, obviously it's pictures, and there's lighting involved and all that. Yeah, but he looks huge.
How much do you think he weighs? 200?
Oh, probably
190.
190.
190 probably.
Yeah,
Huh?
probably
How tall is he? 5'10"?
I can't tell you. I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the division Taporia's in, and those guys on top are killers. I don't know.
Who's the top 5? Let me hear it.
Oh, Oliveira, Gaethje, for Dustin. We're going kind of a little bit blank. Oh, Islam.
Okay, he's fighting there too. He fights in lightweight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That division's stacked, man. And I don't know where he fits in there. But the fight against Herbert makes me wonder if Herbert had a little bit more power, or if he fights somebody with good striking with a little bit more power, like a Dustin, like a Gaethje. That's it. I mean, that's way down the line. That's not fair because he's a prospect, and those guys are, champion level fighters.
Yeah.
So that's not fair. But that's the division he's in.
That's your problem.
I know, man.
You're unfair.
I'm sorry.
He's sorry, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. But he is a young dude, man, so hopefully he gets up there. Who else fought? Molly McCann. Molly Meatball McCann.
That's the one with the elbow, right?
Yeah, that elbow. Yeah, that was nasty, dude. You could hear.
That was it's getting, and it was the same way like Herbert being knocked out. How you got knocked out?
The way they fell.
Yeah,
the way
same
they
thing. Open jaw and on the jaw.
On the jaw.
Out.
Yeah, that one was a little scary, man. Her eyes rolled back.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It was a little nasty, man. Those scare me. Those.
Nah, I'm just kidding. That's
scary.
Hear it, when you hear that, it sounds gross. It sounds like something fucking broke.
What is that? That sound?
I think it's just bone on bone.
It's just bone on bone, and
then maybe like that. Let me see. Mouth noise.
It's probably the brain, like
rocking.
Yeah, it does like a 360.
No. Yeah, that was a nasty.
That was a nasty knockout.
And it was so quick, man. How it happened?
Yeah. She I think in the
first round. It was slick,
round,
man.
In the first round, she kind of throws those little sneaky elbows.
Mm-hmm.
In the first round, she threw one. I think it missed, but it's like, oh, this is one of those things that the fighters do, or it's like her like a.
It's kind of like John Jones, man. Whenever
Yeah.
He just snuck those in. He would sneak those elbows in.
Yeah. Well, that was a main part of his game plan was elbows. When is he gonna fight again?
I thought he was done, man. I thought
he went
to trouble again.
Yeah. But does trouble really matter?
Yes.
I think unless you kill somebody.
Cain Velasquez. You remember what he did?
Attempted murder.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Yeah, pretty close. That's pretty close. Isn't it crazy how he can't get out on bond, but the person that did what he did was out on bond?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
how it works, man.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
It's a little wrinkle in the justice system.
Yeah.
But
everyone knows it's never fair.
That's true. Yeah, man. But John Jones is in heavyweight.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he was moving up to heavyweight and then never fought. But
that's crazy, man. Every time there's a fight you really want to see with him, man, it doesn't seem to.
It doesn't happen.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
Outside of the two DC fights,
which I'll be honest, I at that time I really didn't care for,
Yeah.
But dude, like Ngannou and John Jones, that's something I do want to see, and
that's insane.
I don't think we're gonna get it.
First of all, Ngannou's not gonna fight for a long time.
Why do you say that?
He had knee surgery. He just had knee surgery. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, so that last fight he went in with like two hurt knees. I think both his knees
were right?
Yeah, against Cyril Gane. Yeah. He had both knees messed up. He was wearing sleeves on his knees.
Oh, and, he was.
Yeah.
He really was. Yeah, I remember.
But and what's crazy is that was the first fight he showed like
his wrestling.
Yeah, his all around. Yeah, he's tossing him around.
He's strong.
He's so strong.
Yeah.
He's so strong. But yeah.
Strong, man.
John Jones fighting him, that would be insane.
Yeah,
I don't think we'll ever see it, though.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think it's over with, man. Kind of like what was it? Well, if we do see it, it might be super late, like Pacquiao Mayweather.
Yeah.
Yeah. But by that time, nobody's going to really care anymore.
No. If John Jones fights, if he fights.
People care?
People care.
Yeah, you're right.
People care. You know what's crazy? He's missed so much time throughout his career, and he's
still on top.
Yeah,
man.
Never missed a step.
Damn,
doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
It doesn't make sense. You know how many people, mainly DC and Rumble Johnson.
You know, I never really saw any of Rumble Johnson's fights, man.
What?
And I remember seeing him you know, and I knew I knew his face, man, but I never really thought he was like top tier like that, you know?
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, I didn't really know that was, you know.
What separated him is his knockouts, and they weren't just he was flatlining people.
Out cold.
out cold,
No,
didn't
no
move.
TKOs. Out
Like
cold.
they wouldn't wake up until the next day.
Wow.
Like it was crazy. He
And DC beat him twice, huh?
Yep.
Yep. Wow,
Yep.
that's
DC.
pretty good.
And you know what's crazy? He rocked DC in the first fight.
Just gonna finish him.
Yeah, the first
Damn.
fight. The first fight, he rocks him, and DC like his whole body does like a whole little stinger thing, and he flops, and somehow he recovered. He recovered, wrestled. The second fight, he didn't even play. DC went straight to wrestling.
You have to.
You have to.
That's how you win those fights, man.
You have to.
You got to take away their advantages.
Yeah. And DC at that time was so good. He wasn't as heavy. And
Oh yeah.
he was just all around good. Like his striking was decent. His wrestling was off the charts. And
Yeah.
then
You can move a little better.
he was so good at that time. But couldn't beat John Jones.
Now let me ask you a question, man. Because people always say, "Oh, well, this person used steroids." Do you think that mattered
When?
with DC?
Did he use steroids?
Yeah, remember he tested.
Did he test positive?
Yeah, I think so.
John Jones tested positive.
Yeah, I'm talking about John Jones, not DC.
Oh, against DC.
Yeah, because
He tested positive for like,
performance enhancement drugs, right?
was it?
I think. Well,
It was some sort of performance.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Look,
like
personally, me,
it was like Tyrannical, right?
it was something.
I hope that's a real thing and not anything crazy. And I just said that, but
Yeah, all right.
yeah.
But the way I see it, man, is if they take, I'm not saying do it, and I'm not saying it's fair or right, but what I'm trying to say is, if you have the skill, you have the skill, with or without performance enhancement drugs. You know, the only thing they will do
Yeah.
to you, I think, is you're gonna have more stamina and maybe be stronger.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, it is a big difference, but the skill is still there. You know,
Oh yeah, the skill's still there.
I think he would have won regardless of that, because he just has the skills that DC doesn't have, and he's just a better fighter,
that's true.
a
man.
smarter fighter.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, that fight's declared a no contest. I think
Yeah, I think it was.
it was a no contest, and then DC retained the title because DC had the title.
Yeah, but I think even if
I don't know, man. That's tough. Steroids or any kind of performance enhancing thing in fighting is real weird, man, because it's not like any other sport. It's not like the Olympics or,
hold on, man. In boxing, if I remember correctly, I think Andre Berto,
yeah,
who was undefeated when he fought Victor Ortiz,
the Haitian.
yeah, the Haitian guy, yeah, with diseases, what's it called?
Yeah.
Though? He down the line tested positive for PEDs, PEDs, whatever you want to call it,
Okay.
and Victor Ortiz still beat him.
Mm.
And it was a good fight, man, but Victor Ortiz dominated. And I think it comes down, like I said, to the skill.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, just because you
skill.
take
That's what I'm saying.
something doesn't mean you're gonna win.
Exactly. I'm saying, I
But-
think if you have the skill, and,
Right.
and it's just gonna happen. Like 9 times out of 10, you're gonna win, even if they use that. It's gonna give them their advantages. But if you're just a better fighter,
For sure.
You know?
Yeah. I get that. But that being said, like I said, in fighting, it's real weird, man, because you're fighting somebody.
yeah,
And if you test
One-on-one.
pot, isn't that like a little like
attempted murder.
yeah. Yeah. Isn't that? Because think about it, it's one-on-one. You're trying to knock this
Yeah,
person
you're
out.
trying
You're
to
trying to
hurt that
hurt this
person.
person. It's not like football. I mean, it's not like any other sports like football, basketball, baseball, or something
Where
where
you have
you're
a team.
enhancing yourself for a score.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you're playing
I
the
see,
field.
I see what you're saying, man.
fighting,
that
man,
makes sense because
different.
yeah, it does.
So-
it's different.
You can't like really have an opinion whether it's does it really help you? Does it really not?
Oh, yeah, it
It's-
definitely helps you.
It's so dirty.
Yeah.
It's real dirty.
Yeah,
man.
it is.
It's
Man.
real
It is
dirty.
dirty, man. It's a 1v1, man.
Yeah. And think about it. What happens, it's never been done in the UFC. Knock on wood. It's never been done, like, it's actually been some years as far as I know in fighting. But what happens when somebody dies in the ring, man? And then that fighter tests positive.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be some
Yeah.
problems right there.
If that's a thing.
I don't think that's
I mean,
happening.
I don't think. Hopefully, that's just a crazy,
Yeah.
what if. But
Yeah. Man,
that being said, the UFC's gotten pretty clean, man. It's gotten pretty clean with USADA and all that. They're testing those fighters like crazy. But
Damn, that kind of got me thinking about what you just said
yeah,
about testing positive and
testing
somebody dies in
positive
the
when
ring.
somebody dies. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a problem right there.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
That's
that's
kind of dark.
That's a prison sentence, man.
Yeah,
It's kind of like loaded gloves.
yeah.
Attempted murder.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And how is that not a thing? Who's that fighter?
Margarito.
Margarito.
Antonio Margarito.
Yeah, they had plaster in his gloves.
Plaster of Paris.
That's
And-
so
and then-
dirty, man.
I think he tried to use the same reps for Shane Mosley. And
Shane Mosley, that's the one that caught him, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
corner caught
yeah.
Shane Mosley's corner, called it out, and was like, "There's something." They had already started
I think
fighting,
it was
right?
hard, man. No. It was before the fight.
It was before the fight,
And
but
said
they
that
made him rewrap,
They made him rewrap, and the fight still continued.
and then Mosley just
Beat him.
Beat his
I think he
ass.
knocked him out.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was like a TKO knockout kind.
Right,
He wasn't
I think-
out cold, but
I think it was like a dominant performance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But Shane Mosley then was
Well,
beast, man.
well, I think after that he fought Mayweather, man. I think he was already past his prime. I think
Oh, really?
he just had one of those last hurrahs, you know.
yeah,
I think he was done.
yeah.
Because
But
Mayweather, he did terrible.
well, everybody did terrible against Mayweather.
No, not Victor Ortiz.
not the 3 people
Well,
out of 50. Back to UFC.
yeah, we got off track a little bit there.
Yeah,
but
we did. So Molly Meatball McCann spinning
elbow.
elbow. That's a knockout of the year candidate right there.
You think so?
Yeah,
hold on, man.
knockout's nasty,
We still
man.
got how many months we got left?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
Yeah,
it's still early. It's
there's-
March.
There might be something better, man.
Okay.
Hold on a second, man.
Push the brakes a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
But maybe a woman's knockout of the year.
That's not a thing.
That's
You see, you'll get this hate around here.
you're gonna get hate.
No. I'm just kidding, guys.
no, not guys, women.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, ladies.
Yeah, there you go.
You see?
That was an impressive knockout. That spinning elbow was gross. After that, Patty.
Yeah.
Patty. He showed some adversity too.
Yeah, man. But to be honest, he didn't look that great to me.
He didn't look that good. His jiu-jitsu's good. He got rocked.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of falls down.
You kind of want it to happen because if they get rocked and they can't fight while rocked or they can't find a way out, man, then that tells you they're not. They got, they're not. What do you call it?
ready.
Yeah, they're not ready yet, man.
Yeah.
They got to be able to get past that.
You know-
and if they do, that says a lot. That when someone gets hurt, man, it's always going to register in their head if this is really what they want to do, man, because that shit feels terrible. So,
Well, before okay. Let's talk about his fight and then I have an opinion. But
all right.
so he gets rocked early. It's the first round. He goes into wrestling. He uses his jiu-jitsu. Gets back up on his feet. Ends up getting a pretty good takedown.
He wins in what round?
First round.
Okay, yeah,
first round submission. Gets behind the guy and rear naked choke. Makes him tap. Does a little dance. So goofy looking, man.
Imagine losing, man.
You think his haircut and his personality is just like trolling?
It is, man. It
has
has
to be,
because
right?
There's no way you're just gonna do that.
There's people like that though, man.
Not in fighting, man. Come on.
You
can't-
never know.
Yeah, you're right. You never know. But that's definitely a troll thing. It has to be, man.
It has to be.
It has to be.
I kind of can't stand the way he talks.
I don't like his hair.
Yeah, he's weird.
But you know what? He looked different this time to me.
Yeah,
He didn't look as goofy, even though his hair is still the same.
because the
I feel like-
intensity's still there.
I don't know.
Like when
his face to me looked more, I guess, chiseled, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
when the intensity, like he's goofy after the fight. He's goofy when he talks.
Oh, okay, I
when
guess
he does his
opening,
interviews
yeah.
and stuff like that. But whenever the fight was going on, and like before the fight, the stare down and stuff like that, he
has to be serious. Yeah,
he's intense. He's
Yeah.
intense. They're so big.
yeah, they are.
He looked huge.
He looked tall. How tall is he?
I can't tell you. I don't have a fucking list of people's heights over here, man.
Well, you're the UFC expert over here.
No. And
Ask me how tall Berlanga was. Ask me.
oh, how tall is he?
6'1".
That's pretty good,
You
man.
see?
I'm surprised you know that. But so Taporia calls out Patty,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, man.
and after Patty's fight, they ask him about it, and he kind of like ducks it completely. And then he says he's not fighting a top 15 fighter. He said he wouldn't fight a top 15 fighter.
So what does that mean? He wants to be in the back of the list
I
forever, or
guess, man, shit. But I mean, it's definitely money and influenced. Like,
what? I thought Dana White is the one that decides the salary.
oh yeah, I mean, he's under contract. He's under contract, but I guess he's became like a mini star because of his personality and because, people definitely want to watch him fight. So I guess he's noticed that and he wants more money.
He's trying to be like Conor, man.
Yeah, but at least like
Can't do it, man. There's only one Conor McGregor.
there's only one Conor, yeah, for
And there
sure.
may not be another Conor for a long time.
Will never be another Conor.
And this guy, Patty, he's trying. And I'm not saying he's not going to be a star because he's on the way.
He could be a star. His skill set's
for
there.
sure.
But at least Conor, when he did it,
He didn't say nothing like that.
money just came. It's gonna come. Why?
But he didn't. He Conor fought the competition, man.
Yeah, Conor
won.
did fight the competition.
He didn't say nothing like, I'm not fighting no top.
See Conor's
50.
hit list, man. He got a lot of people, and they're young, man. And you think about it, these guys.
They were in the top of the game when they fought, man.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, it's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's kind of gross. That being said, I mean, of course, pay the guys, but don't say you're not gonna fight anybody.
Yeah.
I kind of don't like that, man.
Yeah, you're a fighter.
Don't say you're not.
That's your job.
Yeah, and you want to be at the top of the game, obviously.
Yeah.
So you're saying you don't want to fight for a championship?
No, I don't.
Yeah, what? That's crazy. I don't understand it. I won't fight a top 15 fighter.
So what about when you're 15?
Like the guys that are 14th and 15th and 13th. Like
What rank is he, Patty?
he's unranked.
Is he?
Yeah,
What the
he's
hell?
unranked. Technically, Taporia is too. So I mean, they might find themselves in the rankings now. They both had pretty good performances, but I'm pretty sure they're both unranked.
So how can you? I don't know, man. That's a weird one.
But Taporia is like a prospect. I mean, it's a good thing. I mean, in the UFC, one loss, even multiple losses, don't necessarily mean anything, dude.
Yeah, look at Conor.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that's a good example. But I mean, even at that, like, you get losses early in your career, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
You get back up.
Yeah.
So like, why? I mean, even if Taporia and Patty, if they fight, and one of them gets a loss, they can come back right back up.
And not just that, but look who they lost to. If they lost to one another, it's not like they're losing to
right.
Yeah,
Look at
anybody lesser talent,
Conor with Dustin. They were both super young.
Yeah.
Look at Conor and Holloway, super young.
Yep.
Super young, and
they became
yeah, and they
tier.
became stars.
Yep.
Holloway was a champion forever, and Dustin's never officially been champion, but he was interim champion.
You know who kind of fell off, man, after he lost to Conor?
Who?
Jose Aldo.
No, dude, all those.
He kind of fell off.
His
man.
reign was so long before Conor, but even after Conor,
Yeah, but didn't he lose again after him? Like,
I think he lost to Holloway. Yeah, he lost to Holloway.
I'm saying,
Holloway's
man,
champion.
and he just kind of went downhill, man.
And I think
But
he lost to Peter Yan, who's the champion now.
Honestly, Jose Aldo didn't have to prove anything anymore.
Yeah, no,
he didn't really have to.
But
It's what I'm trying to say is that sometimes someone loses, fighter loses, and that's it, man. Like Ronda Rousey.
That one's different. She never came back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes a loss is all it takes.
Sometimes a loss is all it takes. Yeah, you're right. But Otto is he's still a killer.
Yeah, and he was still fighting too. He was still trying,
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like it's crazy after that loss, man.
Can't be on top forever.
Yeah, that was it. He just couldn't make it back on top.
Yeah. That But yeah, man. Patty, I don't know. I would like. I mean, I want to see him keep fighting.
Yeah.
I want. It just kind of rubbed me the wrong way that.
What he said?
Yeah, it just didn't
Yeah,
sound.
you can't say
good.
stuff like that, man. If you're,
You're an up and coming
yeah,
prospect.
you know,
You're not. You're not.
you want to give the fans a show. You know, there's a
Right.
You know.
You don't want to give anybody a reason not to like you right now.
Yeah.
Everybody loves you right now. Whether it's because your fighting skills, your personality, the fact that you're a little bit cringy, but people like that and they want to see you fight, and next probably his next fight he might be on a main card,
Yeah.
and like an actual headline pay-per-view, you might be on a card.
You can't say stuff like that. You sure right.
Yeah, and
Especially if you're up and coming, man. You know.
yeah, and then now you're kind of giving a reason for people to root against you.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you know what? Maybe that's what he wants because if you have haters and lovers, man,
yeah, that's true.
He's the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Everybody loves a villain.
Everybody loves a villain.
Yep. Because look at Mayweather. Look at Conor.
Yeah.
Who's trying to do that too? Was it Kobe Covington?
Kobe.
I don't think he's working out for him too much, man.
He just can't beat Usman.
That's the only guy he loses to, huh?
Everybody else, he's
Doing pretty good against.
it's because he's like Usman, but 95%.
Usman's 100.
Yeah, well, obviously, Usman's good, man. But Patty's in that same division with Oliveira. Yeah,
He's not ready
I
yet,
don't
man.
know.
No,
He's not
yet,
ready.
not yet.
Actually, Taporia. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to fight Taporia.
He's not ready.
Taporia's a little bit more impressive, man.
Yeah, he to me he looks better, man.
He did look better. He looks the part.
Yeah.
Patty, I don't know.
But they both got caught.
They did both get caught.
But Taporo got caught like better, you know?
Yeah, he took some more punches.
Yeah, and he showed that he
I don't know how Taporia got out of the first round.
Yeah, that kick.
Yeah, that kick was nasty.
Yeah.
Patty's getting caught was like he kind of fell. He got caught, kind of fell, went straight to jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like what do you call it? Taporo takes it.
Yeah,
If they fight.
maybe. It'd be interesting.
If they fight, yeah.
I hope they do fight.
I hope they fight next. Just eliminate each
Taporia
other,
might not
yeah.
be ready, but Patty should be ready.
Yeah, because he's been
It was a first round submission. He hopefully he stays active, man.
Taporo got it, man.
What else we got?
Oops.
Hmm.
Sorry about that, guys.
Hmm.
Who else?
Who was that fight after that? The next fight went to division. It wasn't that great. Dan Hooker.
Dan Hooker.
He fights. He got knocked out. So I remember. Yeah, Dan Hooker, man. He's falling off.
What about what's it called? Volkov?
Filovsky. What? No, Volkov was the one that lost. Aspinola.
Aspen. No. Well, Aspinall.
Aspinall.
Yeah.
Yeah, he submits Volkov.
You know,
Heavyweights are scary, man.
He's up and coming, right? They're saying he's
He's
right.
up and coming. Yeah. Well, he called out a few people.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, he wants to take that next step.
that's good, but he looked good, man. But not impressive, you know.
Yeah. Because he's an all around good fighter. Heavyweight. He's up and coming.
Yeah.
Um,
Damn it, heavyweight. You just need that power, man. That's it.
You need that power,
it seems
but the fact that he has
everybody
like
has it.
the fact that he has like submission skills
Yeah.
like that.
But some of these other people, man, they're a lot bigger, man. He's really gonna struggle, I think, with any ground game towards him.
Maybe.
'Cause he's big, man, but he's kind of little compared to everybody else.
Yeah.
So
I would like to see. There was talk about him in Cyril Gain. Be interesting. Gain's striking is so like unpredictable.
he's not ready.
He's not ready. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think he's ready either.
Yeah, he's not ready.
Damn, man. Remember everybody thought Gain was going to be champion.
Yeah, you know what's crazy?
He was the favorite against
I
Ngannou.
told you he was gonna lose.
Yeah, I betted for Gain. No, I betted for Ngannou. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, for Ngannou. And Will, if you're listening to this, you owe me a bottle of whiskey.
And he didn't pay.
No, he tried, but there was like one day where I was there and I didn't take it with me.
Listen, guys, if you lose a bet, pay up. Please.
I have a bar tab.
What does that even,
what
what does that mean?
No, I'm saying like if we ever go out and I have a bar tab, I can exercise my right to give it to him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a lot of power, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot of power.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I took it.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of money. Shit.
Yeah. One night. It will.
Mm-hmm. Wish I had that. But, yeah, I wish I had that.
Yeah. That'd be insane. Yeah, but Espinal, man, against
Gain?
Against Gain, I don't know.
He's not ready.
He's not ready.
He's definitely not ready.
I don't know. I don't know what else you get there. Ty is fighting Stipe. So maybe the winner of that.
I'm going for
maybe
Stipe.
the loser of that, actually.
Stipe is the greatest heavyweight in the UFC. Stipe.
I don't know, man.
I like Stipe.
I like Ty.
I like Stipe.
Ty, man.
Team Stipe.
Ty, what did he call himself? He said he's a banker from Sydney or some shit. Yeah.
He's the only Ty Crane?
I don't know what you said, but
Ty Crane.
I don't know what that means.
I think it's from Coach Carter.
Oh,
I
Coach,
think,
the basketball movie?
yeah.
What the hell? I don't know what that means.
It's just the name, man.
You know, when you said Ty Crane, I thought of
I think that's the name of it.
Kung Fu Panda.
The Crane?
Yeah, the crane. That's why I thought you were going. I was like, I didn't know what that means. But
I think that's his name, Ty Crane. Shit, now I don't. Wait, let me take that back, guys. Sorry.
the fact that he's just murking people, man. I think he's like on an 8-fight win streak or something. Ty?
Stipe.
It's going to be a good fight. Stipe is no joke. Stipe is a monster.
He's the best.
But you just talked about coming off a loss.
It doesn't matter. He lost to DC and came back and won.
That's true.
He beat Ngannou. And he lost the second time. That's fine. But if they fight a third time...
But it's the way you lose, man.
Yeah, man. But if they fight a third time, Stipe will win.
Against Ngannou?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, man?
Did you see? Okay, first of all, the stride that Ngannou made from fight 1 to fight 2 was insane. He was such a better fighter.
Stipe is improving as well.
When Ngannou fought Stipe the first time, he was like 3 fights in the UFC. He knocks out Overeem and gets a title shot. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. And he didn't speak English at the time. But
Stipe wins.
But no, dude. Against Ngannou,
Stipe wins.
he might not even beat Ty.
He's going to beat Ty.
Okay, well.
Stipe.
Okay, whatever. But
Stipe wins.
I heard you.
He's going to win.
I like this Mike Tyson voice.
Thanks.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Stipe, man. Just remember where he came from, what he did, who he beat.
We didn't talk about Dan Hooker, man. I don't. We don't have to say too much, but Dan Hooker got pieced up in that fight. A lot. He took so many hits, dude. He looked so bad. He looked so stiff. He looked so nasty, man.
Yeah, man.
It's come a long way, man. He was supposed to be a star, man.
Well, sometimes it doesn't happen like that.
He was supposed to be good, man.
It's like
He went the distance with like Dustin.
Yeah, but what did they say? Styles make fights.
Yeah.
It's like with a long time ago, man. Victor Ortiz. I don't know. You know Victor Ortiz, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he was fast. He was strong. Every opponent he faced hit the canvas. Now I'm not saying they were all knockouts, but they all hit the canvas prior to Mayweather, I believe.
Huh.
Okay, and after his loss to Mayweather, I think he fought Josecito Lopez. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And if he had won that fight, we would have got to see Ortiz versus Canelo, which I think would have been an awesome fight if Ortiz doesn't quit. It would have been an awesome fight. But he lost to José Lopez, got his jaw broken, and Lopez fought Canelo instead and got destroyed. I think that would have been an awesome fight. That's a fight I wish I could have seen, or I wish would have happened, and it didn't. So, see, sometimes the stars fall short.
Wow. It's pretty deep.
It is deep. Because I really liked Ortiz, man.
What time we got on this?
Give me a second.
Take it.
51 minutes.
51 minutes, man. So we probably got about 5 minutes of dead time in the beginning, maybe.
Probably. 'Cause it was like almost instantly.
Yeah. Huh? It's good talk, man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was some entertaining fights.
Yeah. There's a
Entertaining
lot of
fights.
fighting, too.
A lot of fight. That UFC card, man. There's a lot of knockouts.
Yeah.
A lot of knockouts. Or a lot of finishes, should I say. 2 submissions, I think 3.
I'm telling you, man, I have a friend. His name is Ryan, okay?
Uh-huh.
Who he gets, I went to a few
Oh,
fights.
the amateur fights.
Yeah, amateur fights.
Yeah.
Sometimes we see pro fights.
What?
But they're like, they're not big fights, man. But one time we went to go see amateur MMA fights.
Yeah.
Every single one of them ended in a stoppage.
Yeah, man. Those guys are trying to kill themselves.
Yep.
Those guys are animals.
So I'm telling you, man, maybe he can hook us up.
Yeah. Ryan, if you're seeing this, hook it up.
Please.
Yeah.
It's been a
Hook
while,
up the
man.
fight.
It's been a while since we went to go see fights, man.
Damn.
So
Does he still have the hookup?
I think so. Because remember, he was trying to hook us up with the whole monster truck thing.
Oh, yeah. It's those city jobs, dude.
Yeah. You get a little bit of power there.
We need a city job.
Nah, man, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'd rather do that than the shit we do now at work.
Damn. Well.
All right, man. Wait. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. God, dog, I'm sorry, guys. Go ahead, cut us off, man. Let's see what we do.
Yeah, just keep making noise, man. It's okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
Woo. But all right, man. I guess let's get out of here. Let's.
All right, guys. Well, it was cool talking to you guys. Talking to you.
Yeah.
Again.
Again.
So like I said, keep if you guys watch this video, like, subscribe, like I said, follow us, and
all platforms.
yeah,
We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts,
yeah,
YouTube,
all that good stuff.
Yeah,
TikTok.
subscribe. No
Well,
TikTok.
not TikTok yet. We gotta wait 30 days.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Well, less than that.
That makes us sound like we're suspended from TikTok. We're not suspended from TikTok.
A mistake was made.
A mistake was made for the account. We had deactivated it, so we need to wait for it to, I guess, pass or something. I don't know, so we can clear the name up. So we will be on TikTok eventually, but subscribe, YouTube, like, also comment,
follow.
If you guys want us to talk about certain fighters or something that's coming up, if you guys want us to hit certain views on certain things or something like that. Even if it's not fighting, maybe we'll get it in between our talks.
Yeah, fighting is our main focus, like boxing and MMA, but we will do other things. Yeah, we're gonna do much more than just.
Oh, hey, speaking of,
it's crazy. It's like I wasn't talking, but okay.
I know. Sorry, but it just made me think of something. Eagle FC.
That's Khabib's, right?
Yeah, I think it's Khabib's.
Is it Khabib?
I don't know if he owns it or he's like
just like a big promoter.
A big promoter of it.
I think
they just announced Kevin Lee.
Oh shit!
Kevin Lee, because he won his debut. Kevin Lee is fighting Dylan Dennis. So that'd be good. That'd be a good fight to watch.
Kevin Lee, man. Shit.
Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, Kevin Lee couldn't make it in the UFC, man.
I never really been a fan of the guy. I feel like he was too cocky with not enough talent.
That's a good way to put it.
I guess he was hoping.
But the talent was there. It was like the discipline.
It was more of those what do you call it? Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard type of shit, right?
Oh.
Because he worked hard, did he?
I think he was in the wrong kind of crew.
Team. Wrong team.
Yeah, wrong team. He changed his team. I think he started working out with GSP actually.
That guy.
Yeah, that guy, one of the all-time greats. But
All right, man. I'm gonna let you
he's
have that one.
he still couldn't like get it under him. So I don't know. I mean, he's definitely talented, but okay. At some point, he was fighting Ferguson for an interim belt, and he had Ferguson mounted. Tony Ferguson.
Yeah.
He had Tony Ferguson mounted, and Tony Ferguson got saved by the bell. He got out of the round.
Part of the game,
And
man.
it's part of the game. It's part of the game. I understand. I'm just saying.
He lost.
Yeah, he lost. Everybody loses.
Yeah. Sorry, Kevin Lee.
Sorry, Kevin Lee. Good luck in the Eagle FC, though.
Yep.
But yeah, man. So, okay. I think we're good now, right?
Yeah. So, we're good. Just once again, follow us, subscribe, comment if y'all have any comments, any questions, anything like that. And like I said, we will be doing much more than just talking about boxing, MMA. We will talk about a lot more things. We'll post videos about certain things, other things, So we're not just gonna be one dimensional. We're gonna be multi-dimensional. So
multi-dimensional.
Yeah, beings.
Beings.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Let's get
All right,
out of
guys.
here.
The fight table out, guys.
Thanks.